Alright folks, welcome back. So in my last video, illustrated how this character from Coronation Street, Jim McDonald, is a low-level narcissist. But funnily enough, there are times when low-level narcissists can actually be heroic. Not very often, mind you, but let's have a look at this clip, and I'll point it out.
To cope, girls can be away for a bit.
Well, we might have to get temporary help, but we'll see how we go.
By the way, sorry about the quality of this video. It's not very good, but I can't do anything about that. I just wanted to illustrate the point. Now, this guy, I think he's also a low-level narcissist. Because, you know, what kind of person walks into a cafe and starts shit like this? Well, the answer is very simple: a narcissist. I can't really see empaths or normals doing this. I mean, normal people don't do what this guy's about to do.
Hello?
Is this right? Your name's not Ailey, it's Harold. You're a fella.
And now, just hang on a minute, you.
It is true, yeah, I used to be.
Used to be? You weren't locking up walking around in women's clothes.
Now, notice how he's so brazen, swaggers it. This is total low-level narcissism 101. Self-entitlement, massively. Own perspective, massively. Violate boundaries, absolutely. You don't walk into someone's cafe and insult them to their face if you're normal or empathic. You know, because low-level narcissists genuinely believe that they are the king of any situation. Like, their perspective is right no matter what. You can't argue with them. Don't attempt to argue.
No, I am a woman.
Oh yeah, and I...
See what happens when she tries to explain? You can't be rational with narcissists. They're only... Look at that look. That's the look of a low-level narcissist. Absolutely. You know.
I'm King Kong. You're a freak. And I ought to knock 7...
Now, who even asked for this guy's opinion? But that's what I mean. Narcissists will voice their opinion from the rooftops, even if the situation's not appropriate, because there's no such word in their vocabulary as inappropriate. You know. I believe the title of this video is Jim McDonald warns a bully. No, Jim McDonald warns a narcissist. Should be more like it.
Bells
Now,
out.
that is enough. You do not speak to my wife like that.
Your wife?
And notice when they try to explain, it escalates. When he tries to stand up to him, it escalates. Everything you do with a low-level narcissist is going to lead to escalation. Or any sort of narcissist, actually.
You're a bigger freak than she is.
That won't just get out of this cafe and do not come back.
Oh yeah, and who's going to make me?
See how that escalates even more when you get in his face and start arguing with him? I mean, yeah, don't blame him for that, but it's pretty tricky to handle a low-level narcissist because they're human bulldozers, like I've said. It's just kind of surprising that a fight doesn't actually break out in this scene.
Hey, you and your pervy pal.
Well, almost does, having said that. Notice how this escalates to violence really quickly.
Hey, listen to your boyfriend. Hey, now you listen to me. That is enough. All right?
Now, why is Jim getting involved here? These two are both low-level narcissists. Is it because Jim is friends with these people? No, but, well, narcissists don't really have such a thing as friends. They only have appliances. It's because Jim, like I said, the low-level narcissist is the king of any situation. Jim is the king, just, you know, trying to sit down and have a meal. And this guy's interrupting him. This guy's disturbing him.
Right, leave it. I came in here for my dinner, not to listen to rubbish like you. You get my drift? Don't tell me. Don't start.
Okay, so basically he overpowers him. Jim only, you know, resolves this situation because he's more powerful than his opponent. You know.
Don't tell me! Tell him and his pervy pal boyfriend! Those people are my friends, son.
See, this is the thing with low-level narcissists. Or narcissists, they don't have friends, they have appliances. Because Jim views the cafe owner and his wife as extensions of himself. They're his property. They're his appliances. The point being, they're his, is the point. This guy is threatening his control, you know, by going in and violating the king's property. Because everything in the mind of a narcissist is their property. Even low level, especially low level. Everything belongs to them. That cafe belongs to Jim. That meal belongs to Jim. The people who serve them the meal belong to Jim. And he's threatening his control. It's all about control and power, folks. That's all it's about. So yes, there are situations where low-level narcissists can do something heroic. It's not because they have, you know, humanitarian motives or because they genuinely believe, you know, that, you know, the cafe owner should be left alone is because he's threatening his control.
I suggest you get out and don't come back.
It's kind of amazing that this didn't actually degenerate into a brawl.
Going. Only in here for a gold clock.
Notice how he has to say one final thing before he leaves in order to assert control. Mocking, ridiculing.
I'd sooner eat in a pigsty. Ah, well, it would probably suit you.
And Jim does exactly the same thing, with his own way to come back.
Thanks, Jim.
You worry your head, Roy. You were doing fine.
So there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching.